Welcome everyone to the second annual Ignite Innovation Showcase and live crowdfunding event celebrating the incredible work being done at the University of Queensland's Institute for Molecular Bioscience.
We can't all discover the next big thing, but we can all play a pivotal role in turning those ideas into big breakthroughs that will have benefit for generations to come.
So let me tell you about the average ICU patient. That's you. You're the ICU patient. You might be this month, you might be next month, it might be your mum, it might be your dad, but it's going to be you. This is a patient I met 25 years ago, and he wrote me a whole pile of notes when he was ventilated in intensive care, and he told me what it was like. We had 600,000 alarms over 1 month from one piece of equipment, and only 5% of them needed actioned. We've done the acoustic monitoring at Prince Charles. During the daytime, it's the same as trying to sleep in the middle of a freeway. Patients who develop this get a disease called delirium, acute reversible brain failure, that we've analysed, we've created apps, we show that up to 80% of patients suffer these things. If you get delirium in intensive care, your risk of post-traumatic stress is higher than that of a Vietnam veteran. By changing the environment so we get virtual lighting, circadian rhythm, by reducing the noise, so 95% of the noise reduction by really simple methods, by giving you a virtual sunlight in there. We know how important sunlight is. What is success in intensive care? It's not what I see as success, it's what the patient sees as success. And the patient I showed you was my dad, and it was 24 years ago, and this is a legacy to my dad.
Now, the image displayed behind me is something that I believe will revolutionize the future of medicine. And it's our DNA. And packed into every single one of your cells is 3.2 billion base pairs of DNA that represent each of our unique genomes. And in rare cases, changes to your DNA called mutations can cause chronic diseases like cancer and heart disease. I want you to imagine a future in which we could take your genetic information, screen all 3.2 billion base pairs of it, and identify regions of your DNA where mutations specific to you are most likely to cause disease in your lifetime. A future in which we could design targeted drugs to treat disease based on your unique genetic profile. We've developed an algorithm called Triage that can use and analyze patient data from really any patient with any disease to find disease-causing mutations. Put simply, Triage helps scientists and clinicians find those needles in the haystack. It could help improve clinical diagnostic rates, meaning high chances of early detection and more time to take preventative measures, which could in turn save countless lives. It could mean that we could develop targeted drugs that are designed to treat disease at its root cause and help to personalise therapy for patients.
And I want to talk about cancer. Most of us know of someone affected by it. This could be a mother, a father, a grandparent, or a colleague. In my case, it was my sister. The problem is, for those with cancer, is that their immune system, the police force of their bodies, cannot tell which are the good and which are the bad cells, because the bad cancer cells have found a disguise. I work on drugs that allow the immune system to see through these disguises. We've designed molecules that can enter deep into the tumor tissue and eradicate the cancer from within. Our breakthrough was being able to engineer these supercharged compact molecules to break through these disguises. My sister was the loud one. And so I borrow her voice tonight to ask you to help me fulfill that promise I made. I borrow her words on her 40th birthday and say the future is never written. We can choose to fall or rise to the challenge. So let us rise to the challenge.
We have Eric Lowe is kicking off things online with $250.
$200 for Bruce Wise.
$50 for each of my children, and there's 4 of them. They lost their dad.
Hi, it's Vivian Chen from PwC. I'll pledge for 300.
Chris Catanzaro from BDO. I'd like to pledge $200 as well.
I'd like to make another commitment on behalf of the Schroeder family for $2,000.
And I would like to donate 100 in memory of my mother Josephine, who died of breast cancer.
Hi, Mark Ashton. $50 per child, 2 children, $100.
For PTSD for John, $7,550. And what's your response to that, John?
It's wonderful. 1 and 2 of you will benefit from this.
And the second total that we raised is $8,150. A word from you, Enakshi.
Yeah, well, thank you so much.
The third total that we reached for Conan for Cancer, $10,000 on the dot. Congratulations.
Just like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for your generosity.
Let's spark the spark of inspiration you've experienced this evening. Take hold, okay? And share broadly what IMB's mission is to create a better world.